Hello, great people. Today we are going to learn practical manual on industrial production written by myself. Before we start, my name is Obinwa, CHUKWUNGOZIE, and this is one of our program that we have released to impact us, train us on how to produce some home remedies like soap, as liquid soap, and so many other home remedies for you, and you can still turn it into business. This is a practical step by step. Okay, in this guide we are going to learn how to produce pomade, that's pomade production, the formula and every other thing that you need, hair cream of all sorts. Hair cream, women use hair cream. You buy very expensive hair cream without knowing that you can produce it by yourself. We have the next one is balm, detergent, liquid soap. Under liquid soap you will see shampoo and car wash. Then you now see how to produce solid soap production, that is laundry, toilet, antiseptic or medicated soap. Germicide production, which is Izal. Then disinfectant, which is Dettol, how you can produce Dettol. Methylated spirit, GV production, then insecticide. Then air conditioner, that is what you'll be learning in this training. Bleach, this, as you can see, about 12 different products in which you can produce at home and sell it or use it yourself. You can make money from all these things. But before we start the training, we are going to give you the formulas. Practice, that is the key. If you don't practice, you never know. Just practice whatsoever you are going to learn today. It is people that practice that sees result. And before I start, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Just click on that subscription link now, please, because we are just going to do how to produce pomade today, and later on you see other videos. So subscribe so you can see other videos that we will be releasing. Subscribe to our channel, like this channel, hit on the bell icon that you are seeing there. In case you release videos, you'll be able to be notified. This, as I told you before, I am an educationist. I'm as well an internet marketer, serial entrepreneur, and a researcher. Yes, I have produced these things and sold some of them. So in case if you need us to produce it for you and send to you wherever you are in Nigeria, we kindly do that. And apart from this, we still have a book that I have written on this. So you can get the book. The book is just for 2,000 naira. That's the price for the book. It's an ebook. You just send it to, when you make payment, you will just send it to your email or to your WhatsApp, anywhere. The ebook is 2,000 only, just 2,000. Compile, that is there you see everything. 12 different products that you can produce on your own. Okay, let's look at pomade. Now this pomade we are going to produce is Vaseline, which is popularly being used in every part of the world. Nigeria, anywhere, it's very, very important. It's difficult when you get to any household, you will not see Vaseline there. It's very, very difficult. And this one is Vaseline is a company's name. They made it popular, very popular. Now this pomade is produced with exclusively with oil-based ingredients, and it doesn't involve water. Okay, let's look at pomade. Without me looking at it, you already know what pomade is being used for. That is for body nourishment, as hair cream or hair food. Yes, can be used as hair cream, can be used as lubricant. Now let's look at the equipment that you need for the production of the pomade. Now you need pot. You need pot, any kind of pot. You need stainless spoon. Then you need thermometer. This thermometer is for checking the temperature of the mixture. Then you need your face mask because you are into production. You have to get your face mask, anyone you can see. That is to protect your mouth, your nose. That is the thing. Then you need lab coat. If you can get it, you get the lab coat. Then you need the storage balls. That is the bottles or the cans that you use to store it. As the container now, they used to give you buy from them. So the containers. So these things you can see it in our local market. Yes, even the chemicals you can see them in our local. You go to if you are in Lagos, you are in Anambra, anywhere you are in Nigeria, just go anywhere they sell chemical. Anywhere, any market that they sell chemical, tell them you are looking for chemicals that is being used to produce pomade. If you ask questions, any market that they sell chemical, they will be able to direct you well. Then let's look at the chemicals and ingredients. Okay, the bowls or the storage material that anywhere you buy the chemical, you will be able to see the storage material. Yes, that's how you'll be able to see it there. It's a must. Now have the chemical, have the petroleum jelly. That is a petroleum product, and this one is good for body nourishment. So have the next chemical, which is called the lanolin. Now this one is one that makes the pomade to be elastic and thick. It makes the pomade to be very, very elastic and thick. It's a nourishment agent. It's a nourishment agent. They'll have another one which is paraffin oil. And this one is a petroleum product as well. And in fact, almost everything that is in pomade is meant to nourish the body. So you can see this paraffin oil is for nourishing the body. It's a body nourishment agent. And it's a healing agent. It as well help in increasing the volume of the product. And we now have the paraffin wax. The paraffin wax, and the addition of this paraffin wax alongside with the petroleum jelly, lanolin makes the mixture very light. So when you add this paraffin wax, it makes the mixture, all these things, very well light. And it helps in binding them together. Then paraffin wax is added as a binding agent to hold the mixture together. And you can decide to put your color, which is very, very important. You can use any color of your choice. Any color of your choice. As it's not harmful. And now look at the aromatic agent. This one is, if you don't call it aromatic, you can call it perfume. So you can use any perfume of your choice to give the desired aroma. Any perfume of your choice. That you can call it fragrance. If you don't call it fragrance, you call it perfume. If you don't call it perfume, you call it aromatic agent. of any choice. All these cosmetics that you use, if you can notify or remember very well, it is the perfume that first attracts you. Yes, that is the power of perfume. It is the perfume that first attracts you before you buy any all these cosmetics products that you pomade. So you have to choose the correct, the sensible, or the one that at least you know that the perfume is good. Any perfume that is good, choose it there. They're selling it in those chemical markets. Okay, let's look at the production process. The first thing you have to do is that you put the pot on the heating element or stove. Heating element could be gas or anything, or fire, anything, or you can preferably use stove and put it there. Then after putting, you now add the petroleum jelly in the pot. Then you add the paraffin oil. After adding the petroleum jelly, you add the paraffin oil to the petroleum jelly. Then you now add paraffin wax and lanolin into the mixture and heat them together. These are just the simple thing that you do. Now, you are not frying the mixture. What you are simply doing is that you are dissolving them. Then you add the desired color. Because when they will give you those things, they will be in like some of them are not dissolved. So you put it there in the fire or on the stove. You are dissolving them. Then you add your color. Then you allow, after adding your color, after heating it on fire, inside the fire as well, you add your color, and after adding the color, you now allow the temperature to go down. That's between the 30 degrees centigrade to 50 degrees centigrade before adding the perfume. Yes, you just put down the product. The temperature will cool for some time before you now add the perfume. Now, if the perfume is added while the mixture is hot, the product will break, and the process perfume will turn to water, which won't mix with the mixture, since oil and water can mix together. So that's that. So please, you allow it to cool. If it doesn't cool, you just add everything after. It will cause damage. It will not come together again. So just get it and practice. As you practice, sometimes you may make mistake, but when you do it 1 and 2 times, you perfect everything. That is how we learn. That is how I learned my own. Then after adding the perfume, you will now pour the product into storage container. By that time, it must have cooled. It must have cooled very well. Before you add the perfume, make sure it has cooled. Not too hot. It will not be too hot. It must have cooled. The temperature must have reduced. The temperature must have reduced. Then you now add the perfume. Then when it cools as well, now pour it into when it cools finally, you now pour it into the container which we have gotten. And if you want to sell, you sell. If you don't want to sell, you use it on your own. Now, before you pour the product into the container, you have to test the thickness of the pomade. Then first take a little on a neutral surface. Allow it to cool by blowing air on it. Check, and if it's too thick, add jelly and paraffin oil. It simply means that wax is too much. You can see there. If the other hand it is too soft, then add to thicken thicken. That is, add paraffin wax. As you pour, don't shake the container until it thickens. If possible, label storage container before pouring the product. If it's a product you will sell, you have to put the labeling and everything. Put the labeling, the packaging labeling. Then now begin to pour everything inside. So please just follow this simple procedure. In our next training, we'll enter hair cream. How you can produce hair cream. So thank you very much. If you need the ebook, we'll do well to send it to you just for 2,000 naira. Or if you want us to produce it for you, no problem. You contact us and we'll do that for you. If you have any other question, you can just call 081 3357 7465 or 070 88742960. The chemicals in every market, local market where they are selling chemicals, go there, ask question, then you will be able to get it. Thank you very much.